Hi, welcome to One Spot Stitch Nook. I'm doing a little impromptu how-to video of how to add beads to your crochet like this here in this pattern. It'll also give you kind of an idea in general how to add beads when you're crocheting. But this is the little band pattern for my sort of boho vest if you're coming from that written pattern, or it will be linked when available in the description if you're interested. But yeah, I'm just going to go and show you how I add these in and just kind of this little structure in general if you want to use it. Alright, just to give you a little info of what you'll need, I'm using a 3.5mm hook. You'll want a 4-weight or less, 3 would probably be even better, of yarn. I'm using Bambootiful, I'm just using a little scrap here. And then you'll need your beads. We're using circular beads. Oh dear, that's an ugly sound. And you want to find some that have fairly big holes. The listing for these said they're 5mm, and if you buy them in person, you'll get a little better idea of it than I did. And then along with your 3.5mm hook, I'm using a 2.75. You'll want roughly try to get as low as a 2mm hook, but you see how I can get my hook fairly through here. All right, that's what you want to go for in order to pull the yarn through your beads. So that being said, that's what we need. So I'm going to put those aside. Here you see I have worked a chain and a single crochet row. You're going to want an odd number for this particular pattern, and doesn't, again, depending on if you're following the pattern from my pattern or for your own project, that'll be up to you. So for the second row here, it's just a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1. And so to start off, you're going to want to chain 4. Turn your work. You're skipping 2 at the beginning because the chain represents a double crochet and then a chain 1. So you're skipping 2, double crocheting into the next stitch. You'll chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next stitch, and repeat that all the way across. So that's nice and simple. And so it gives you this nice open look. So you see how that looks there. Alright, I've worked my way across so you can see how that looks here. So nice simple pattern. Now this second row, we're going to be alternating between these two, or if you want, you can utilize just this hook if you use it correctly. So we're going to, let's see, chain 3, turn your work. Oh, I'm sorry, chain 4 again here. We're going to skip 2 again, counting the chains and the stitch. And then we're going to half double crochet into the next one. So you kind of want them to stack on top of the double crochets, like so. Let me bring this in a little closer. Now we're going to swap our hook for our small one. We're going to want to insert a bead over it. So make sure your hook is through the loop, like so, and then your bead. Now what you're going to want to do is yarn over and pull the yarn fairly tightly through the bead and then through your loop, like so. You see that? And then again, yarn over and pull through your loop to kind of sink it and then tighten it around. You kind of want to, not overly tight, but just tight enough to secure it so it won't be loose. So this way you see how you have it kind of encasing either side of this bead. Now I tend to just use this hook from here on out, but when you're making your half double crochets, so you would skip the chain and be making a half double crochet into that double crochet, you want to keep it looser tension since this is a much smaller hook, right? Like so, but you can, of course, be switching and just make sure you don't lose the loop that's securing your bead, and swap back and just do with your regular tension with your regular hook, my 3.5. Chain 1, skip the chain, half double crochet into the next chain. So you see we're keeping an opening and then a bead. You can put a bead in each hole if you'd like. This is just the pattern I'm using to kind of create that openness. So I'm going to switch back to my smaller hook into the loop and then add a bead through the hook. yarn over, pull through the bead, and it looks like it got a little roughed up there, so I'm going to make sure it's nice and neat, and pull through the loop, yarn over, and pull through the loop again, making sure it's nice and secure. And then we'll skip the chain and work a half double crochet into that double crochet, and that secures our bead in place, as you can see. Then we'll chain one, skip a chain, half double crochet into the next chain. So again, I'm being loose with my half double crochets because I'm using a smaller hook. Now I can add a bead again, and this way I don't have to keep switching my hooks. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Skip a chain, and half double crochet into double crochet. Chain one, half double crochet into the next one. Whoopsie. There we go. And then here's the last one, and I'm going to add the last bead. Whoops, lost my hook. So insert that over the hook. I'm going to yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And then here I'm going to look for about the, what did we do at first here? About the third chain here. Whoops, if I can find it. There we go, half double crochet into it, and that secures that down. So there you see kind of the pattern, the beads. Now the beads are going to kind of want to bob outward or inward depending on it. But I'm considering this to be the most right side. If you look at it this side, you'll tend to see the yarn overs a little more, if you can see that. Like so. And then we're just going to stack another double crochet row on top. So let's chain 4, skip 1, then we're skipping both. You'll kind of see 2 chain or kind of slip stitches that are holding the bead. You're going to ignore those and treat that like a chain. So you'll basically skip a stitch, skip the bead, and then look for the half double crochet and double crochet into that. You'll chain 1, skip the chain, double crochet into the half double crochet. And when it's up against the bead, it can be a little hard to find the right spot, but that's all right. Just take your time. Chain 1, skip the bead, double crochet into the half double crochet, chain 1, skip the chain, double crochet into the half double crochet, and then continue that all the way across. And then, just how I like to cleanly finish this off, we'll chain 1, turn our work, and single crochet across. So I like to single crochet into each stitch and each chain. And this makes it nice and tidy and is the band for the boho vest. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to name it. It's still in the works. But again, it'll be linked below if you're interested in checking it out. I plan to make some other patterns along with it, so this may be also relevant to those if you're coming from my patterns. There we go. That's my single crochets, and you see how neatly it looks. And again, this would be my right side. So you see how that turns out. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, if this was too fast, if you need kind of a short real tutorial, I'm happy to give that as well. But hopefully that was helpful. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and you can check out my patterns on Once Upon a Stitch Nook, either on Ravelry or on Etsy. It should be in the description. Thanks for watching.